Skipping right along here, joining us now, New York Congresswoman extraordinaire Claudia Tenney and Ned Ryun, President and CEO of American Majority. Welcome back. Claudia, you haven't even wished me Happy New Year. You're not talking to me anymore after all these TV appearances. I wanted to talk for a moment about executive orders. All right. Now, I know that there's going to be one big, beautiful reconciliation bill. The House has won that, and Mr. Trump's won that, and even some TV hosts have won that. But what's so interesting is Trump is now talking about, I think, 25 executive orders. I think we have a full screen listing them, but they basically, I don't know whether you got it or not. I don't know whether we can put it up on the full screen or not. But basically, they're covering, they're going to turn back Biden's climate policy, and they're going to turn back Biden's border policy, and it can't come soon enough for me. What you think about all these executive orders?
Well, first of all, Happy New Year, Larry. It's good to see you back on the air again. And secondly, I agree with Greg Jarrett. I give Merrick Garland an F. I think he's a dirty cop, and I think he did a terrible job, and I think he was corrupt, and he knew exactly what he was doing, and they slow-walked all these investigations we had in the Ways and Means Committee. So these executive orders, it's really important because Biden just destroyed the country in the first day. He signed all these executive orders in, taking away our ability to have normal permitting. He cut off our ability to do natural gas exploration, cut off the Keystone Pipeline, all the things that were driving our economy, opened up the border, ended the Title 42 eventually, allowed catch and release to happen, ended remain in Mexico. All these things that were keeping us safe, and all the things that were giving us energy production, which, Larry, we've talked about this. The most important thing President Trump needs to do right now is get rapid growth. We have 4 years, probably 2 years for sure, at least for the first 2 years while the House isn't. And anything he can do as an executive order that we can't get done in Congress has to be done to unleash our American energy, make sure that we bring our supply chains back, seal the border, deport criminal illegal aliens, save the taxpayers' money, make our nation secure, and bring back growth. And obviously, we'll work on the tax cuts in one big, beautiful bill, or maybe it'll be two big, beautiful bills. I don't know. Whatever we have to do, we have to get it done.
No, one big, beautiful bill. One big, oh, God.
Well, I want one big, beautiful bill, but Trump's, he wants it done no matter what.
Okay. Ned Ryun, what is really wonderful, and there's a big story about this in today's New York Post, and I guess Mr. Trump was talking about some of these orders, executive orders with the Republican senators. End, catch, and release. Just end it. And restore, catch, and deport. And that includes, by the way, there's another proposal in there, Ned, that says no more airplane flights across the country busing illegal immigrants to hither and yon. Let's just start right. And they're going to start deportations very quickly, Ned.
Yes.
I mean, I looked at that list, and there's good to hear that we finally got it up on the full screen. And then you add to that remain in Mexico. I mean, Claudia's right about the energy stuff, but this border stuff, it's so simple, Ned. Just turn back everything Joe Biden has done.
Correct. Yeah, no, I mean, Biden went out of his way day one to absolutely destroy and annihilate the border security, and essentially, for all intents and purposes, put up a neon sign saying everyone's welcome. And we saw this massive influx of illegal immigration, which Trump is going to put a stop to on day one. He's going to secure the border and stop the madness, and I think empower Stephen Miller and Tom Homan to begin the deportation immediately of those illegal immigrants with violent criminal records. But I would argue, Larry, he keeps right on going. We think the figures 10 or 11 or 12 million illegals that came in the Biden administration, all of those people should be sent right back home. And every Republican should support Trump in this if they have any desire for self-preservation and actually have a two-party system moving forward. So I hope that every Republican on the Hill actually supports Trump in his deportation efforts above and beyond the violent criminals.
I'd love to talk more. I'm up against heartbreak. I'm sorry about that, but I'm sure the Republicans are going to support him. Anyway, Congresswoman Claudia Tenney, Ned Ryun, thanks very much.